The Life of Jack Sprat, His Wife, and His Cat. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, his wife could eat no lean, and so between them both they licked the platter clean. Jack eat all the lean, Joan eat all the fat, the bone they picked it clean, then gave it to the cat. When Jack Sprat was young, he dressed very smart. He courted Joan Cole, and he gained her heart. In his fine leather doublet and old greasy hat, oh, what a smart fellow was little Jack Sprat. Joan Cole had a hole in her petticoat. Jack Sprat, to get a patch, gave her a groat. The groat bought a patch, which stopped Joan's hole. I thank you, Jack Sprat, says little Joan Cole. Jack Sprat was the bridegroom, Joan Cole was the bride. Jack said from the church his Joan home should ride. But no coach could take her, the lane was so narrow. Said Jack, then I'll take her, home in a wheelbarrow. Jack Sprat was wheeling his wife by a ditch. The barrow turned over, and in she did pitch. Says Jack, she'll be drowned, but Joan did reply, I don't think I shall, for the ditch is quite dry. Jack brought home his Joan, and she sat on a chair, when in came his cat that had got but one ear. Says Joan, I'm come home, puss, pray how do you do? The cat wagged her tail, and said nothing but mew. Jack Sprat took his gun, and went to the brook. He shot at the drake, but he killed a duck. He brought it to Joan, who a fire did make, to roast the fat duck, while Jack went for the drake. The drake was a-swimming with his curly tail. Jack Sprat came to shoot him, but happened to fail. He let off his gun, but missing his mark, the drake flew away, crying quack, quack, quack. Jack Sprat, to live pretty, now bought him a pig. It was not very little, it was not very big. It was not very lean, it was not very fat. It will serve for a grunter for little Jack Sprat. Then Joan went to market to buy her some fowls. She bought a jackdaw and a couple of owls. The owls they were white, the jackdaw was black. They'll make a rare breed, says little Joan Sprat. Jack Sprat bought a cow, his Joan for to please. For Joan she could make both butter and cheese, or pancakes or puddings without any fat. A notable housewife was little Joan Sprat. Joan Sprat went to brewing a barrel of ale. She put in some hops that it might not turn stale. But as for the malt, she forgot to put that. This is sober liquor, says little Jack Sprat. Jack Sprat went to market and bought him a mare. She was lame of 3 legs and as blind as a bat. Her ribs they were bare, for the mare had no fat. She looks like a racer, says little Jack Sprat. Jack and Joan went abroad. Puss took care of the house. She caught a large rat and a very small mouse. She caught a small mouse and a very large rat. You are an excellent hunter, says little Jack Sprat. Now I have told you the story of little Jack Sprat, of little Joan Cole, and the one-eared cat. Now Jack has got rich and has plenty of pelf. If you know any more, you may tell it yourself.